we can produce ammonia at up to an order of magnitude lower pressure. So we're in the kind of 20 to 60 bar range instead of 200, and also at lower temperatures, 300, 400 degrees Celsius. Why does that matter? You now have an ammonia production plant that is lower cost, so lower capex, and you can start producing ammonia at megawatt scale instead of needing gigawatt scale. So you have modular ammonia production plants. Think about Lego block type of systems that are kind of like skid based, that can be transported on a truck, that can be deployed really quickly at essentially any location where you have a feedstock, and ideally also where you have a customer. So you go from this extremely centralized industry that is fully dependent on oil and gas to a way of producing ammonia where you can produce it in a much more decentralized fashion, like regionally, and in a much more diversified way. Because now you can produce ammonia from renewable energy, you can produce it from a bio-based feedstock, from a waste-based feedstock, from natural hydrogen. So there's a lot of options out there which enable you to produce ammonia at lower cost, in a more reliable way, and also shorten supply chain, and so give more power to local communities, and ultimately deliver the ammonia to the customer at a lower cost than the cost that they experienced before that.